Welcome to this week's G.I. Joe Toy Review, where we will be looking at the 50th anniversary Swamp Battle 2-pack Blowtorch. And he did come with Crocmaster that I did during my Battle of the Sub-Teams month, which I forgot to post the winners, but I'll post it here. Slaughter's Marauders beat Python Patrol in my 2-month Battle of the Sub-Teams theme from back in April and May of 15-5. But hey, Python Patrol had a good shot. But even though my votes was for Python Patrol, but hey, it is what it is. But today we're looking at Blowtorch, so let us do our shout outs of the week. First at Back to the Media at 48 South Loudon Street, which is a place where you can get all your video game needs, from the Atari all the way up to current systems and all points in between. And you can also get all your CDs and records and DVDs, Blu-rays, VHS for those old school heads that still have a VCR. And if you do and it still works, man, you're awesome. But you can get all that at Back to the Media. And when you're in the area and you're looking for toys and collectibles, you can go to Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles, which is also directly across the street from Back to the Media at 115 South Loudon Street. I mean, I got this 2-pack off of eBay, so it is worth what it is. But if you also are looking for comic books, may I suggest going to 4Color Fantasies at 80 Weems Lane. Check them out. And you get all your DC, Marvel, Image, IDW, all pointed between comics, from Superman to Batman and DC, and X-Men to Iron Man and Spider-Man and Marvel. And you can also get G.I. Joe, the vintage G.I. Joe run, the IDW G.I. Joe run, and all points in between. So definitely you do check that out. And while you're in the neighborhood and you're in Winchester and you're looking for some good Jamaican food, may I suggest Tropical Islands or Piccadilly Street. So go ahead and check them out. Go see Lloyd and his wonderful staff and get some awesome Jamaican food. And if you're looking for a bank, may I suggest Bank of Clark or United Bank, and check them out. Get some good good banking with them. And if you're looking for mental health awareness, being that Cobra Island does support mental health awareness, you can go to 133 West Piscataway Street, Suite number 10, to see Robert C. Brown at Healing Grace Counseling Services. So definitely, and if Rob doesn't have what you're looking for, may I suggest Northwestern Community Services, and you get peer counseling and one-on-one counseling, case management, all points in between. So definitely check them out. And if you're looking for insurance, for renter's insurance, car insurance, boat insurance, homeowners insurance, and the like, go and check out State Farm. And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. If you call them, you might meet Jake. Who knows? It is what it is. But let's go ahead and look at Blowtorch and start off with his foul cards, which are baseball card type. And each one has two sides, each with a different language on each side. But being that I speak English, I'm going to do the English one. But got a good photo of Blowtorch right there, all geared up. And it says G.I. Joe Flamethrower, codename Blowtorch. Nice little 50th anniversary logo right there. And it says file name, Hanran Timothy P. I know I butchered that last name. Primary military specialty is infantry special weapons. Secondary military specialty is a small arms armorer. Birthplace is Tampa, Florida. Grade is E4. Blowtorch is thoroughly familiar with all military incendiary devices and flame protection equipment. He's also familiar with many ways to defend against these weapons. Blowtorch can use fire in combat. Is a science that predates the bow and arrow. He rigs a specialized flamethrower that burns a dry path through the maze of canals on Cobra Island, to the annoyance of Cropmaster and his angry crocs. And of course, the little caption at the bottom is characters and events referenced herein are fictional and are not intended to depict actual characters and events. Gotta add that little clause at the bottom. So let's take a look at his accessories. Here's his figure stand, upraised G.I. Joe logo with the gold on the front representing the 50th anniversary, Blowtorch on the front. And then his weapons include his little flamethrower. Unfortunately, this one didn't come with the hose like the 25th anniversary did. That also connects to his gas tank backpack, which this piece is off right there because it is a two-piece, which I have no idea the function of what this is supposed to represent. But, once again, it is what it is. It's your toy. You can do whatever you feel you need to. So let's put it back together so you can see what it looks like. And, of course, he does come with his fire axe. Two gray landmines. His assault rifle. A fire extinguisher. And his two-piece detachable breathing apparatus hooked onto his helmet. So let's take a look at Blowtorch, which I like this version better because he does not look like the 25th anniversary, which is an updated version of the original in his, what I like to call the Hulkamania colors. For those wrestling fans that watch the channel, you know what I mean when I say the Hulkamania colors, with the red and yellow. But, of course, this one's got green with a puke brown looking outfit with another non-removable fire extinguisher right there on his back, and with hints of gray gloves, black boots, with his little like reddish brown hair. So with the articulation with this guy, he can rotate his head a full 360 and do the exorcist kind of thing. He does have very little wiggly waggly, but it's there. His arm, he can raise his arm to right about right here, halfway up. Rotate the arm at 360. He can bend at the elbow about this far. He's got the bicep swivel, and his whole glove can rotate. He does have the ab crunch feature, but with his rev gear, it's kind of hard to do it. He can do the full splits. Leg can lift up forwards this way, double knee bend, ankle pivot like everybody else does. Typical features of a regular G.I. Joe figure. And he can swivel the ankle as soon as I can get it. My copy, his legs are loose, but it's there. It's kind of hard to play with, but it still works. So let's look at this guy all geared up. So here he is geared up, and of course, like I've always said, sometimes more accessories does not equal better accessories. But in this case, it's kind of cool because you switch up the backpack and flamethrower with the axe and a fire extinguisher. You can switch up. I mean, I got the 25th anniversary Hulkamania Blowtorch with the flamethrower attachment because that one came with the hose. This one does not. But this is a top tier figure. I actually like this one better because even though the pukey brown color on the fire resistant gear is god awful ugly, but it looks better than the red and yellow. But this is a good guy to have in your collection if just have a flamethrower in there. So that way Barbie could get fires to put out later on. But you could also check out other videos with reviews with this guy on Sanitarium Productions, who does both Cropmaster and Blowtorch in his video, as well as other videos on doing with on this video. Just all you have to do is just type in 50th anniversary Blowtorch, and you'll get a whole bunch of videos on YouTube. So definitely check out every last one of them that you can get to. And but my suggestion, I would definitely get the 2-pack. I would definitely, just for this guy. Just like I said, the puke brown color is kind of hideous, but it still works because it looks better than the red and yellow. But this is my review on Blowtorch. And as for Cobra Island, now you know, and knowing is half the battle. See you in the next one. Peace.